It is probably almost afternoon. I've been up and down since about 5:30. It's 11:30. I've been on and off awake since about 5:30 when the dogs needed a wee, and then again at about 7 when I thought I'd have a little cup of tea and first breakfast, which was my toasty things that I filmed. And then at about 10 I had second breakfast, which was Maltesers and another cup of tea, which I ended up letting half of it go cold, so I got a fresh cup. The dogs are back to shouting at everybody who happens to walk past, so everyone's being very, very good with them, like I said, and they are sorting them out and making friends with them and very understanding. I have actually put Link's bark collar on, which I don't like to do because it takes away his communication, but it's actually calming him down because he's not able to bark at everything because it rumbles and makes him kind of go, what was that? And that means that he's not triggering Timmy so much. So it's must. Anyway, I'm going to go and sit with Damon now and chill for a bit. I just do my zen.
So doing your van lifer. This is your B-roll van lifer thing where you play the music.
Yeah. I'll just have you talking over it.
In the exotic location. Most people do it on rocks on a tropical beach.
Yeah.
You got a firing barrel behind you.
Yeah.
The dogs are looking at you like you're mad.
They'd be right. Stretch up. Join me, people. Join me for your morning stretch. With the sun beaming down on my face. I'll have my pulsating brains later.
I need a brainstorm.
My quinoa.
My instinct would be to.
I didn't bother with yoga pants today, so I just go with the
They
oud.
can't chase you, so they ain't got a clue where you live.
That's so graceful, Pip.
I thought so. Yoga at its finest, don't you know? But that way. I'm going to be an influencer, don't you know?
You've so got to put this to some appropriate music.
Benny Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that crack? That was satisfying.
Oh, I did, yes.
Yeah, oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, just flag it. Do it, I would. Get yourself a nice.
See, then you have to do the prayer position.
You're definitely going over
Like
there,
this.
you're not going up.
This is where you lift your leg over your head, isn't it?
Sit like this.
Yeah.
You see, and then you do it like this. It's actually quite painful. And then you go, yeah, some funny leg pain.
It's just the Crocs. They're just.
See, then you do each individual finger.
That's so.
Touch them.
Pip, you're so glamorous.
Influencer. And then
You are
do.
glamour personified.
Oh, it's so good, people. What?
Not a morning.
That's good. Thanks.
No, because you obviously got the dogs, you know, the customers' dogs and everything. Rick Van Man off YouTube.
You're right there, Rick.
I'm now.
Happy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. We won't look at that bag. Wasn't there a bag of quavers as well a minute ago?
Loads of flavours in it.
Oh! I shan't shame you publicly on YouTube. Had a bit of a chilled day, just sat chatting, drinking tea, eating snacks. Tried to be pretty good actually. I'm still feeling quite full from the gluten-free pizzas we made yesterday. Anyway, I'm now going to take the dogs for a walk along the river and see where we end up. Yep, I think they're enjoying this walk along the towpath of the canal. Link's having a bit of a hard time with all the bikes They had bikes coming from one side, bikes coming from the other side. He didn't know which way to go. So he dives into the bushes, which is actually the best place for him, waits for them to leave, and then he comes back out. But it does mean he's on very high alert, bless him. I think he just needs to walk it out, though, if I'm honest. Getting mentally and physically tired. He's swaggering, look, his bum wiggling. It's nice not to be working for a weekend. I mean, on Sunday I do have to go and feed a cat, but I can do that on the way home. It's just really nice to just have a bit of downtime, because I have literally worked solidly, and I'm pretty much working solidly for the next month and a half, I think it is, with no real break. I mean, you know, I'm either house sitting or house sitting plus additional jobs that I do as well, so it's technically working non-stop, even if I have a bit of downtime in the evening or whatever house sit I'm doing. But then I'm usually going home and walking other people's dogs and stuff, so it's not really downtime. These grasses are huge. Look at this, they're so thick as well. The whole embankment here is full of them. Now, if I was really good, I'd get up early in the morning and go for a walk, but I don't know, at 5 o'clock when they've woken up, I don't want to do anything except for drink tea and lay back down and get in bed. What a lovely house. You'd absolutely have to have a boat, wouldn't you, if you lived there? Looks like they've got their own mooring as well, which would make sense, because it'd be stupid to be that close to the water and not have a mooring. Now, typically I want to get to the cafe, which is going to shut in about 5 minutes. I literally just want a cup of something cold. But the gate is closing, or has closed. The bridge is opening, so the boat's through. So I really hope they hurry up, because I want to go over there and just have a cold drink very quickly before they close. Here comes the boat, very, very slowly.
It's not one of them, you know, a bit running in there.
Sit. 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 There you go. Hi. You look quite skinny. Are you a young one? But you do look skinny. You're hissing at me. Bottoms up. Yeah, I love it. Actually, what I was going to film was that amazing building there. Well, boat building, hybrid system. It's awesome. Annoyingly, my battery's running low. I did manage to get in, get a drink of water, as you saw, a bit of flapjack. So the boys each had a little chunk of flapjack with me. Offered them water, but they sniffed at it one little lick and that was it. And I've got a Pepsi, a Diet Pepsi for on the way back. Should I feel like I need a bit of a sugar kick or something. Well, it says me, Diet Pepsi, it's like sweetener, isn't it? Anyway, maybe a bit of a calorie kick. I don't know how many calories are in that, probably not a lot. But it's something from on the trip back, because I think by the time we get to where we're going, which I think is a place called Purton, I'm going to be like a good 2 hours away maybe from where I'm staying. So my phone's not going to last that long. I can guarantee my phone's going to run out. Link is getting quite anxious when we meet other people along the track, so I've put him on the lead, because otherwise he refuses to walk past people. So I'm just keeping him on the lead now, just give him that little bit of security. Timmy's absolutely fine. Timmy was very concerned as I was walking that we were going to lose Link. He was, you know, pulling back. Did I say Timmy? Link. Link's very nervous. I can't remember what I said. But I want to save some battery for when we're further up. Hopefully, might be a bit of a beachy section. It's only on an estuary. It's the River Severn. It's not a proper beach, but something different to look at. Anyway, I better focus because we've got some swans on the embankment here. And whilst I think they'll probably ignore us, they might tell the dogs off. Right, boys, consider this like the geese at home. Respect it in the same way as you respect the geese, and you won't get pecked. Having a nice old preen on the embankment. Oh, look, there's 2 of them. And another one in the water. Hi. Yeah, same to you. Really beginning to wonder why I decided to walk for 2 hours. Because I've only got to walk back 2 hours. Sometimes I do silly things. Oh, there's an old pub here. What looks like an old mill house or something. It's just called The Pub. So that's helpful. Anyway, somewhere over here is a graveyard, a ship's graveyard, but I haven't got time to film any of that, and I haven't got enough battery to film any of that. But this is like the Severn going through there, and I thought maybe I could get out onto the flats, but this is like a footpath that just seems to be taking me, well, I don't really know where it's taking me, to be fair. I might just turn around and head back, because I feel like the longer I keep going in this direction, the longer I've got to go back the other way, you see. I hoped it would take me on to like the muddy flats, but I really don't think it will. Anyway, oh, there's a train in the distance going along there. Toot toot. There's an awful lot of mozzies, midges, and I'm getting bitten. And I can feel it. It's that time of night now. Anyway, I should probably think about heading back. You might be pleased to see that I have returned to camp. I did find my way back. Apparently, Jen kindly offered to pick me up, but my phone had died, so I didn't get the memo. So I continued to walk a 5-mile route back again. Yeah, and then collapsed. But these lovely people, these lovely people here have cooked for me, despite me giving them grief because I'm rude like that. Anyway, yeah, him over there, that man fed me raw sausages and said they look a bit anemic, but I'm sure they're fine.
Just a second, I thought you were going to say something nice.
Really? What on earth gave you that impression?
Only one thing I have to add to that. You didn't walk far enough.
What, for cooked sausages? Didn't walk far enough for cooked sausages, apparently. Anyway, they are now being cooked on the grill. We missed the Rick setting fire to everything by adding some... What did you add?
A bit
of cardboard. So we've not been able to get, things hot enough this evening, and then he goes and adds a bit of cardboard and we've got flamage. Anyway, I'm cooking breakfast for myself so that I don't have to eat Maltesers for breakfast, which these lovely people bought me Maltesers. And they got a load of abuse from me. I did moan about your sausage. It was substandard.
Well, it's been said.
Are you all right there? Has he got a substandard sausage? Oh, the flashing stopped just as I turned the thing on. What's that? Just going through this.
Oh, sorry. Your neighbours are going to come out now wondering what's going on.
Yeah. You got to go, Nino, Nino, Nino.
Nina. I got my blue flashing light in Nina as well.
Yeah.
Alex got me.
We're such thugs. We've been in so much trouble. Let's be having you.
Jen's hating.
I taught a load of people it while I was drunk, but I didn't even know the dance. First time I got drunk.
Right.
Hold on, no, I don't think
Well, hang around.
What are we up to?
We've gone into the conga somehow.
Oh, it's gone to that bit. I can't even a decent bit.
There were extra moves. Who knew? Who knew?
You didn't know.
All this time, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, I've done ahead of myself. I just freestyle it. Yeah, you gotta go do your loop.
I'm sat in the middle of the
And then you gotta go the other way.
Damon.
Not a chance.
You haven't finished yet?
Oh, we have. Wait for the key change.
No, he said
Right, you lot, move along. We've had some complaints.
But we're having a rave, officer.
You had complaints or requests?
Yeah, requests. I'm sure you meant requests.
Yes, I did. Can you play the birdie song?
We were on to Agadoo by now.
Oh.